He's back! YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Black Couch Booking here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you're old to the channel, please watch all of my old videos. You will not be disappointed, man. Almost 600 videos on this channel. That's videos and shorts. If you want to join the Discord, please click the link in the description down below. And if you want to join the membership, I will be dropping members-only content. Don't worry, I won't gatekeep. The members-only videos will be available, you know, maybe next month, maybe a month after that, but I'm gonna be dropping some real gems in the members only content. Hey man, I'm happy to be back, man. 2 days, bro. Those 2 days felt like forever, bro. When you want to grind and you really like, I love making content for you guys. I love making wrestling content, period. I love talking about wrestling. So those 2 days felt like an eternity and a lifetime. Why am I looking up like I'm Ray Charles? I'm a little tired. Your boy came from the gym, got the crop top couch in the building. I really missed you guys though, real talk, man. You know, I really hope, you know, you guys have been able to, you know, enjoy yourselves. You know, my 2 days, that was cool. I ain't had to make no content. I ain't had to edit nothing and things like that. But obviously, y'all seen what happened on Monday, which is why I'm making this video, man. And I know what you thinking. Couch, are you about to turn heel? Are you now on Triple H's bandwagon? Is WWE paying you to say positive things? No. I knew Rhea Ripley was going to come back because someone spoiled it for me. My own people spoiled the surprise for me a long time ago. So I knew Rhea Ripley was coming back on Monday. However, the reason why I'm making this video is because I truly believe that Triple H is actually booking Rhea Ripley perfectly. Not perfectly. He's booking her correctly. And what I mean by correctly is he's ignoring what the fans say. He believes in Rhea Ripley wholeheartedly, and he's pushing her to the moon. I would be a hypocrite if I said that this was wrong booking. Obviously, I still have my reservations about how strong she's being booked. However, I've been saying, if you're the booker, you're the head of creative, then you have every right to push the star however you want to push them. And you should push them that way. That's how you make megastars. That's how Brock Lesnar was created by Vince McMahon. That's how Bobby Lashley, his first run, was created by Vince McMahon. That's how Austin Theory was about to get pushed by Vince McMahon. That's how The Rock, Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan. You're shoving her down everybody's throats, blah, blah, blah. You're shoving Roman Reigns down everybody's throats, blah, blah, blah. In the end, that's how you make a megastar. You have to make that star appear in front of everybody. They have to have big matches. They have to have feuds that take over the whole show. You have to do things like this. And I would be a hypocrite if I said I didn't want him to do this or that I got a problem with how he's doing it for Rhea Ripley. Because if he was doing this for Bianca Belair, I would say it's the best booking ever. I would say Triple H is one of the best bookers of all time. But just because it's not my favorite, I got to take my emotions out of it. We have to, come on, y'all part of the community. We have to take our emotions out of it. He's doing a fantastic job by putting her out there. Her eyes are on her. She was on WWE 2K24 cover with Bianca Belair. And Rhea Ripley, you know, she's a mega babyface. She's a mega star. At the end of the day, even if he tries to shove her down people's throats and you feel like she's on some Super Cena type of timing, Rhea Ripley is so likable that the fans won't turn on her. Not really. Maybe some of the pure wrestling fans might start to get a little annoyed with her, but the casuals will always like Rhea Ripley because, number one, she has a good personality. She does wrestle good in the ring. Her promos have gotten way better, and she looks good. She's a muscle mommy goth. So everybody's going to love her at the end of the day, whether you like it or not. Would I want Bianca Belair to be in this position? Absolutely. But I'm not going to say, oh, because Rhea Ripley's in a position that Triple H is wrong. She's not boring. She's not in the best feud right now with Liv Morgan. I'm ready for her to move on. But at the end of the day, my only issue is that you have the Stone Cold and The Rock of the women's division in this generation where, you know, you got Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. I'm not saying that because of skin color or because of character, but I'm saying you have two stars that could be on the magnitude of having two megastars at the same time. Just like when Vince McMahon had The Rock and Stone Cold, you can do that with Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, and you do that for the women's division, which has really not been done. Trish Stratus and Lita were never like compared to The Rock and Stone Cold of the women's division. AJ Lee and Paige were never compared to The Rock and the Stone Cold of the women's division. You have two megastars who can transcend the business, who can do things outside of the business, who are on the cover of a video game, the deluxe version, and you could really elevate both of them. I mean, Rhea Ripley's doing her thing. You know, I think she'll be champ again eventually. Bianca Belair, you know, she's in the tag team right now, and the tag team is still doing great. They're doing, you know, great work thus far. They fixed the women's tag team division, and I'm just ready for her to be a solo star. But with that being said, I can't come on here and say that Triple H is doing a bad job. Now, the problems that I do have an issue that her booking is so strong that it's at the detriment of Raquel Rodriguez. And here come all of y'all. She's boring. She's not that good. It doesn't matter what your opinion is. WWE likes Raquel Rodriguez. They were going to push her. If she didn't have, you know, health issues, I promise you she would be in a very different position today. And they seen the potential. She was called up to the main roster for a reason. And so much so, Vince McMahon really wanted her to pop off as a big baby face. But he told her the wrong thing. He should have kept her as a heel like she was at NXT. He told her to come over here and smile. That shouldn't have been it. She should have been a badass from the jump. Triple H is trying to do that. But at the end of the day, he's going to take preferential treatment for Rhea Ripley, who is his star. He's going to make her look strong, even compared to Raquel Rodriguez, where it should be 50-50 booking, really. And Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley should have had a one-on-one match after Bad Blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just very weird what's going on. My only issue has ever been that others look weak. Liv Morgan looking weak compared to Rhea Ripley is absolutely fine, because obviously Rhea Ripley's bigger, she's stronger, but Liv can still get wins by being a heel. That makes sense. Nia, I won't say Rhea has made Nia look weak in most cases, because obviously they've had history before. Nia Jax competed against Rhea Ripley for the title, and it was a good match. So I'm not going to say that. Tiffany, it's hit or miss. But in comparison, most of the opponents that Rhea Ripley has gone against have looked significantly weak. I mean, you can still beat an opponent without looking weak, and you can still beat an opponent without making, you know, without looking strong, without having to do roll-ups and all this type of stuff. So obviously that's very hard to book, but why bring Raquel Rodriguez back if she's just going to be as weak as Liv Morgan in comparison to Rhea Ripley? She could at least be a step above and, you know, get the edge on Rhea without having to jump Rhea in the parking lot with bats and do all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. And I don't like, obviously, that Rhea gets to beat up on the men and stuff like that. I've never been a fan of that. If you're going to do the intergender thing, do it, and do it the right way. Obviously, men don't got to punch Rhea Ripley in the face. They can do Dominic Mysterio could do a frog splash while Liv and Raquel lay her out on the table. Like, Dom could just body slam her, or he could just shove her. They don't even shove her, but she can beat this man with a kendo stick. Doesn't make sense. So stuff like that, I'm still, you know, on the fence about. But as far as what he's doing, as far as making her a marquee player, that's absolutely the correct thing to do, and it's good booking. You can't deny that Rhea Ripley is a megastar, and she's only, what, 28? She's the future. Rhea Ripley still has a lot of years ahead of her, and you build her up now, so then when she's in that position, like the Becky Lynches and the Charlotte Flairs, where she's a little older, she got to help the young ones come up, you know what I'm saying? She's still going to have mad title reigns, but then by then she's like, oh, she's a megastar, and now she's a veteran, so it's fine that she's not winning titles. You have to win the titles now as, you know, as a megastar, so then when you're later on in the future, the title win that you get when we don't expect you to get it is even more meaningful. We expect Rhea Ripley to be a multi-time champion right now when she's 32, 33, and Tiffany Stratton and the Jada Parkers and all of them is more up, and then she actually gets the win, and she actually, you know, as a veteran, is going to be even more meaningful, even more impactful, and longevity is how you build megastars as well. But you can't build a megastar unless they start off with some you know, fire. So that's my opinion on that. Obviously, I think Bianca Belair, I think we're missing an opportunity to have both of them going crazy at the same time. Like let's make both of them champions again at the same time. Bianca Belair could be the WWE Women's Champion. Rhea Ripley could be the Women's World Champion at the same time. You got The Rock, you got Stone Cold. Next Survivor Series, you do, or next Crown Jewel, you do champion versus champion, Rhea versus Bianca Belair. You know what I'm saying? I'm not comparing. People always like, why you gotta compare? Compare and contrast is one of the best literary devices you can use. You know, so but anyway, I'm not comparing. I'm just saying that would be the only thing that held me back previously in saying that, you know, Rhea Ripley being booked too OP, she being booked too strong, which you can still feel that way. I do think Raquel Rodriguez should have got the up on her by herself 1 or 2 times, or Raquel Rodriguez should have been the turning point as to Liv getting the upper hand, which Raquel really wasn't. Rhea Ripley was still terrorizing them and the men of the Judgment Day as well. So that was my gripe, but. I don't know if y'all hear that, but all in all, it's raining. But I don't know why we got sirens. It's just a little drizzle. Relax. All in all, though, you know, I am happy with, you know, Triple H actually listening to himself and doing what he wants to do, not calling the audible because the fans saying no, we don't want Rock versus Roman. You know, not calling the audible on certain booking decisions. Just go with it. Do what you're gonna do. You're the booker. You're head of creative. Take the chance. Take the leap, and it's gonna work out for you in the end. I promise you. Rhea Ripley is a safe bet, bro. She's improved drastically with her promo. She's improved drastically. In the ring, she always been good in the ring to me, but promos have gotten way better to me. Her look is always going to be a good look. I mean, obviously that's Triple H's preference, so he likes that look. So the look, let's keep the look going. When Rhea Ripley's theme music hits, it always makes me feel some kind of way. I was in the gym just listening to it. I'm like, this is my song. This is my jam. You know what I'm saying? So she has everything, all the intangibles of being a megastar. Is just she needs better opposition, and the only way she can have better opposition is if you let people actually beat her, if you actually let people get the up on her. Raquel Rodriguez is the perfect opposition for Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley took her out a long time ago when she was healed. Let Raquel Rodriguez come back stronger, better, faster, and come back and they have good matches. They should have 2 matches at least. You know what I'm saying? That's my only issue. You want to book a mega star, you also have to have them defeat a mega opponent. You know, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, you know what I'm saying, John Cena Edge, John Cena Randy Orton, John Cena Triple H, John Cena Shawn Michaels, Batista Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? How you going to build a mega star if they're facing people that we know what they're going to beat? We're facing people that have no chance in beating them. We're facing people that can't even get the up and up on them on the backstage. That doesn't make logical sense. And if you want to go into the psychology of, let's say wrestling is real, and we're going to the psychology of a wrestler, why would Rhea Ripley be afraid of any woman in the back when she's beating them all? She's beating all the women. Why would she be afraid of anyone? The only person she would probably fear is a Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. That because they haven't crossed paths a lot. But even Rhea Ripley didn't she beat Bianca Belair in NXT? So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, we got to figure something out. Got to figure something out. We need to do a draft. We need to do a shake-up, something, because we need more opposition for Rhea Ripley. We need Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. You know what I'm saying? We need Rhea Ripley versus Bayley. I haven't seen Rhea Ripley versus Bayley. Have they ever gone against each other, or has it been a very long time? Rhea Ripley versus a Naomi, even though they're both faces right now. Rhea versus Io, let's run it. Let's keep it going. Let's do something. Rhea versus Tiffany. We're gonna get War Games, but I'm talking about one-on-ones, because obviously War Games, man. I would be very shocked if Team Rhea / Team Bianca and Jade didn't crush Team Liv. But you never know. It could happen. Something could happen as to why, you know, they lose. So I'm interested to see. But, yo, I'm happy to be back. Thank you for the love and support as always. Hope you guys checked out the YouTube shorts that I uploaded as well. If you're watching this, it is Wednesday at 12 p.m. And your boy about to get in the shower, about to take it down and, you know, brainstorm the content for Thursday. Thank you for the love and support as always. We back. And we better than ever. Peace.